Beatings, waterboarding, sleep deprivation. A secret Red Cross report said to detail the torture of top terror detainees at CIA prisons. Those detainees were reportedly told they were being taken to the verge of death and back. Let's bring in our Homeland Security correspondent, Jeanne Meserve. She's working the story for us. Pretty tough stuff here.
It is. Wolf, you'll recognize this face. This is Abu Zubaydah. He is one of 14 high-value detainees who described to the International Red Cross how they were treated by the U.S. at secret overseas prisons. Now that report appears to have been leaked.
The United States does not torture.
But a story published in the New York Review of Books quotes a confidential report by the International Committee of the Red Cross as saying ill treatment of 14 high-value detainees at secret CIA prisons around the world constituted torture. Writer Mark Danner obtained the report.
They were strictly kept apart. So the very fact that all of these accounts match minutely and what they describe adds a great deal of credibility to what they say.
The ICRC will not comment on the authenticity of the report quoted by Danner. In it, Abu Zubaydah, a senior member of al-Qaeda, purportedly says one of the interrogators wrapped a towel around my neck. They then used it to swing me around and smash me repeatedly against the hard walls of the room. Zubaydah also describes waterboarding, which simulates drowning, saying, I thought I was going to die. Another detainee, Walid bin Attash, allegedly assisted with planning 9/11. He describes being put on a plastic sheet. Cold water was then poured on my body with buckets. I would be kept wrapped inside the sheet with the cold water for several minutes. The ICRC fears that because confidentiality appears to have been breached, it will be tougher to win cooperation for other investigations.
When we're trying to get access to places, if people don't want to let us in, this could be used as an excuse to bar us.
The CIA had no comment, but referred us to previous statements that its interrogation methods have been lawful, safe, and effective. Wolf?
Anybody raising doubts about the authenticity of this report?
Yeah, we talked to one individual within the intelligence community. He said, listen, take this with a grain of salt. These are suspected terrorists we're talking about. But Mark Danner brings out, as you heard in that piece, their stories are consistent. He feels that gives it credibility.
Thanks very much, Jeanne. Jeanne Meserve reporting.